Okay, let's get straight to the point. So, a big update. You can already see that I broke my elbow. So, a few weeks ago, I was playing basketball at the park, and then while I was playing, I bumped into someone. Yes, I literally just bumped into them, and because of that, I broke my elbow. So I went to the hospital, I got an x-ray, and I found out that I broke my elbow, so they put me in a cast. And I've already been with this thing for a week now, and I have to wait for another week. It's pretty annoying because sometimes I can't stretch it out, and sometimes it gets pretty itchy in there. You don't know the pain that I feel. But that's a big update, and you already saw by the title because there's coding now. And you're probably wondering, what does coding have to do with my channel now? So a month ago, I started learning coding because I was interested in it. And, I was progressing with it. And then I got to this website, which is HackerRank, link in the description. It is a cool website. It gives you a bunch of coding languages. And then you get to solve problems, get prizes. And yeah, there's a bunch of things. I'll explain a little bit more in 10 seconds. And also, I don't expect you guys to watch this video a lot, or I just don't expect you guys to watch the whole video because, well, it's kind of boring. Well, it's not boring for people who understand coding, but if you don't understand coding, then you're probably gonna skip this video anyways. But if you make it to the end of the video, then you are a legend. Give me a fist bump. But yeah, guys, I have nothing else to say, so let's get started with the video. Okay, so I'm already on HackerRank, and let me just show you around. So if we go up to certification, this is where you first practice and learn coding languages, or you can just learn one of them, and then you can take a test, which if you pass, then you can get a certificate, which could potentially help you get a job somewhere, or potentially get you to a college that you want. And then if we go over to compete, this is where you have competitions. For example, this one already ended, but let me just click on it. And you'll see that the prizes were pretty big. So that's why a lot of people would practice and want to try to compete in these to win these prizes. So yeah, that's kind of the basics of the website. So let's just go to Python because that's one of the languages I've been learning. I'm just going to show you one of the problems that I already solved, like for example this one. So it wants me to print hello world, so there's a bunch of instructions here already, but I'm just going to scroll down, and they already have the format for me. I'm just going to delete this because I don't really need this. There we go. So hello world. It should work if you just submit the code, and there you go, I got it. So the more problems like this one that I just showed you, the more you solve them, then the more points you get, and the more points you get, you can level up to get stars. So right now I have 2 stars in Python, and yeah, this is really the basics of the website HackerRank. You should really check it out. Create an account here, and there are a bunch, and I mean a bunch of coding languages for you to do. And there are also mathematics here for you to study. And if you don't know how to code, then there are also tutorials here for you to learn. So now let's get started. Okay, so for this problem, I'm just gonna read it, and then I'll just try to solve it. I'll see if I can solve it, but let's see here. Okay, so I think I already got it already. So you go down here, we already see they have some things for us. So since they want us to declare 4 variables, 2 integers and 2 floats, and then we need to print the sum and difference of the 2 integers and print the sum and difference of the 2 floats. Okay, so I'll do integers A and B, then I'll also do floats C and D. Then, since the examples up here said to scan it, okay, so then that means I have to scan it, I believe. Let me check here again. Yeah, it's D with the quotation marks, okay. D, but that's for the integers. Now for the floats, it said, where was it? Right here, F, okay. So then I gotta do F, okay, F, there we go. Scan F, and then basically I think we're supposed to do, I guess we're just gonna do the integers and the floats. Alright, so far it's good. Now time for me to print it. Whoops. I almost messed up on these. Oh my god, I messed up again. Okay, there we go. It also wants, what else did it want me to do? It also, where was it? Okay, yeah, there has to be 2 lines. One has the sum and difference of the two integers, and the second line has the sum and difference of the 2 floating integers. I mean floats, okay. So since it's a line, next line I have to do that. And then I have to do 1F instead of F, cause it says I have to round to 1 decimal place on a new line. So I gotta do that, and then let me see here, 1F again. So I think that's good. And we're gonna do A plus B, A minus B, C plus D, and then C minus D, which comes out that, I think that's it. I'm not sure, let me just check. I mean, I guess it is. I'm just gonna submit the code. Wait, what? Huh. Interesting. Huh. Oh wait, I forgot. I put a dot here, so I need to put a dot here as well. I think that should run the code. Yeah, there we go. So that was the problem on why I couldn't run the code. So when you run the code, there are a bunch of test cases. For example, this is the one that we already got. And there are a bunch of test cases, so each one, the code has to match or work for each one to be able to complete the problem. If you guys want to watch me do this challenge on a different video, then make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.